What's going on, guys? This is Justin, and we're back with another Madden 25 My Ultimate Team game. This is, just like I think the past video or two, one of the games that I played while I was sick. So, unfortunately, I did not have the chance to live comm it. So, I've got to go back in, watch the game with you guys, and commentate it. We are 3-4 right now and have to clear the board in order to make the playoffs. So we definitely have our work cut out for us. Not the best position to be in. Not too happy about the 4 losses in a row. Ugh. That's how I feel about that. Just a second. Dr. Pepper. Alright, but like I said, we're back. The live comms start back up again. Well, I won't tell you guys, because, like, if I told you guys, text message, if I told you guys, then you guys would know, if we win or we lose, because I think if we lose right here, we won last game, so we avoided demotion. If we lose right here, our season's over, and, like, we would move on to the next season, because, try to hit him with the voodoo juke, because we couldn't make the playoffs, so they would just move us on to next season. Go ahead and take a look at his team. 95 Kaepernick, 91 Gore. He likes those 49ers. He does have a 95 Demaryius Thomas, too. But got to be careful. Yeah, random 96 thrown in. Got to be careful of that 95 Colin Kaepernick and that 91 Gore. Those are pretty beastly cards. More so the Kaepernick than the Gore, just because his Kaepernick probably has, I don't know, a 95 Kaepernick. What do you think he has? Like low 90 speed? Probably not that high. It's probably maybe that high. Started off with a really good power O run there with Le'Veon Bell. Go, buddy, go. Pick up 9 on the first play. This will be. Let me look at my schedule. If I can find it. Yeah, this will be going up. Is that the right one? Yeah, this should go up the Friday before the Super Bowl, if I'm correct. Yeah, the Friday before the Super Bowl. Gets good pressure on me there. Yeah, the Friday before the Super Bowl. So I'm pretty excited. We actually, where I work, we closed for the day because, the Seahawks are going to the Super Bowl. I think if San Francisco would have won, we probably would have stayed open. But, the Seahawks are going to the Super Bowl. So we got to close. So I will be at home all day. I'll probably, wake up early, play some Madden in the morning, watch some pregame, watch the game. I might go to a Super Bowl party. I don't know. I actually prefer. He gets good heat on me like this entire game. It's really annoying. I actually prefer to watch football like alone because I get annoyed really easily with like if I like go out and watch it or go ahead and decide to punt here just because he was getting crazy pressure on me. And I didn't want to risk it. We're early in the game. But, yeah, like when I go out and I see, especially this year it's probably worse than any other year just because you have all those people, your closet Seahawk fans who have never rooted for the Seahawks in their life. They've, probably rarely watched the Seahawks, probably never been to a game. I'm from Washington. I grew up literally 15 minutes south of Seattle. I've been a Seahawks fan for life. My uncle's been a crazy Seahawks fan for life. I've probably gone to 10 games over the past 5 years. About 2 a season. I went to when was it? Look at him just pancake. My guy got back up, got re-pancaked again. Disgusting. I went to the Seahawks San Francisco game last year in Seattle, obviously, which was their last game of the season. And I think they needed that win for What did they need that win for? To clinch the division last year? I'm pretty sure San Francisco clinched the division. I think Seattle needed that win just for a playoff spot, if I'm not mistaken. Went to that game. That was an awesome game. That was a great, probably one of the best games I've ever gone to. Super jealous of my buddy. He got to go to both the, well, he has season tickets. So he got to go to every single Seahawks home game this year. Which, you know, I'm pretty jealous. Also, my girlfriend's dad has season tickets. So, you know, that's a stretch. To get back to what I was saying, that's a stretch. You know, I don't consider, you know, you have to be a season ticket holder in order to be a real fan. But it seems like go Bolden! Go Bolden! Go Bolden, go! Go Bolden! He tried to get to the end zone. It seems like girls more than anything. And, you know, I'm sure if you're watching this and you live in either Colorado or Washington, Colorado is actually like my second favorite state. Like I have like I have Colorado in family. I have family in Colorado. So you know I know a bunch of Bronco fans. So it's gonna be a really fun Super Bowl. They're probably one of my top 5 teams. Love watching them when they had Tim Tebow too. That was awesome. But back to my point. If you live in Washington or Colorado, I'm sure you've noticed, you know, especially girls, like, we'll say 13 to 30 is probably, like, the biggest age range. Look at him just pushing down Le'Veon Bell. That's probably the biggest age range for, like, you know, closet Seahawk fans. Like, girls that come out and, you know, you could probably tell they probably bought a jersey this year, probably bought a beanie, you know, blah, blah, blah. And now they act like they're the biggest. Look at him jump my route. Good for you. I don't think this guy gets him either. No, too slow. Took a really bad angle. Oh, no. Remember, if we lose this game, our season's over. So, this is a must-win. But back to my point. You know, I'm sure you've seen a lot of, and I would kind of consider, not like really, but, you know, because my girlfriend's dad has season tickets, but she had never gone to a game, you know, never had really interest in the Seahawks. But just like every other girl around, you know, young to, you know, middle-aged, if the Seahawks, it's kind of like this with any other sport, too. I saw it in baseball. When the Mariners had the MLB tying best season with 116 wins in 2001, when they had like Ichiro and Kazuhiro Sasaki, you know, you get a bunch of just closet fans, and especially girls. T.Y. No, you don't want to catch that? This guy's killing me. You know, nothing against him. It happens. But for some reason it irks me more than, you know, like, I understand, you know, if you live in Oregon and you know, you've been a Seahawk fan, or you live in Philadelphia and now that the Eagles are out of it, you know, you've decided to root for the Seahawks. You know, everybody does that. Usually when the Seahawks are out of it, I root for the Patriots. Because I love the Patriots and they're always there. Oh, give me that, Kuechly. You know, the Patriots are always there. For the past, 10 years they've been competing. At least. I think it might be up to like 11 now that they've had 10 or more wins in the season. It's either 10 or 11. But yeah, you know, so that's one of the reasons I don't like to like go out and watch the games. Also, my girlfriend's invited me to, I don't know exactly, but I think it's one of her friends is having like a big Super Bowl party. Look at just back and forth interceptions. I just cannot make a read right now. And his DBs are killing me. But yeah, you know, I'll stop the rant. It's just that you run into a lot of them when you go out or you go to like a Super Bowl party. Which, you know, if I was to ask, you know, I can't remember exactly what my Facebook status was. Like this status if you know a girl who's never watched the Seahawks before in her life, but now is their biggest fan. And it got a lot of, there goes Kaepernick. Bye-bye. He's fast. It got a lot of likes and comments on it, and, you know, I think it's a pretty common occurrence. So, you know, I'm sure if I went to that party and I asked, you know, the girls and the guys included, hey, you remember when we went to the Super Bowl in, shit, now I'm going to forget when it was, 2005? We went to the Super Bowl in 2005. Who was our quarterback? You know, a very simple question that should be really easy for any, you know, mediocre Seahawks fan to answer. You know, if I ask you who our quarterback, who our running back was, you know, who did we play in the Super Bowl? You know, I think that should be a pretty easy answer for a mediocre Seahawks fan. But, you know, odds are 100%. I would say 90% of the girls wouldn't know it. And with guys, I would say, you know, it's probably, you know, if I was to be really picky, and, you know, I'm in college right now, final semester of college. Yes, finally. If I was to just walk on campus and every guy that was wearing a Seahawks sweatshirt, I asked him that question, just quarterback. Just name me the quarterback the last time we went to the Super Bowl. You know, even if I gave him the year, even if I was like, hey, remember in 2005? I really hope I have that year right now. Maybe it's 2006. 2005 sounds right though. You know, if I was to ask him, hey, remember when we went to the Super Bowl in 2005? Yeah, who's our quarterback? 50-50, I feel like. You know? But hey, what are you going to do? So that was a very long, look at that lob pass to Moss. That was a very long explanation of why I get annoyed going somewhere. You know, it irks me. It really does. For some reason, it just really irks me. You know, I'm sure if you're a Patriots fan, I assume like Patriots fans are pretty serious all the time though, because they're awesome. Let's see. Who can I cherry pick as a team that would be able to understand this? Like I said, people in Colorado are probably going through this with Denver right now. Man, Kansas City has really serious fans too. I'm trying to cherry pick a team. The Ravens last year. You know, because I feel like San Francisco fans are pretty solid too. I'm trying to think of fans where usually they don't have a superior, you know, usually they don't have a great season, but they made it to the Super Bowl, and all of a sudden, boom, their fan base explodes. You know, I feel like it's pretty common probably. I would be interested. I'm kind of like an econ major. I would be interested in seeing, just for my own kind of personal curiosity, like the apparel number, like the sales in apparel this year compared to, say, 4 years ago when we were, I'm going to screw this up. I feel like we've been 8-8, 9-6. What were we, like 8-8 maybe in 2010? Randy! This guy's killing me. This guy is absolutely killing me. It's so frustrating. Unfortunately, he does not get the pick 6 here. Thank you, Jesus. But that guy has 3 interceptions on me. Unbelievable. But yeah, you know, I keep saying that's my rant, but then I keep going with it. The 49ers lined up, bunch formation. Yeah. Testing me, Dion. There was, oh man, how many back and forth picks were there in this game? Down to the 4. I've thrown 3, I think, and he's throwing 2. So there's been 5 interceptions in the first half. Unfortunately, we have not been able to capitalize on those at all. As you can see, we're getting shut out. which is not good. It's not good. I don't know if I should have looked at that before I commentated this. But I don't know if I've ever been completely shut out in a MUT game. If you've watched all my videos, TY, there's interception number 6 of the half. I probably should have let him run that. Same guy. I probably should have let him run that a little bit more and then tackled him just to kill the entire clock, because now he gets a free 3. But, you know, as of right now, this game and our season is not looking very good. You know, we're down 24-0 going into halftime. We need the ball back. You know, we need the ball, and we need the ball now. Got an onside kick it. If we were to go for 2 every time, it'd be a 3-possession game. But if we miss one, it turns... Did I get it? No. That's one of those times where it's like, oh, I think I got it. No, I didn't get it. But yeah, you know, it's just, it hasn't been my season. I don't know what to say. You know, after coming off last season we went, what did we go in the regular season? We went 7-3? 7-3 in the regular season. Got the first round bye. No. Because I know we ended up 11-3. I'm trying to figure this out now. How did we end up 11-3? We had to have gone 7-3, fallen 1 game short of the gimme that 7th interception of the game. Fallen 1 game short of the first round bye. Played all the playoff games and won them all. So we were 11-3, and yeah, not a good way to follow it up at all. With all the interceptions this guy has thrown. Granted, you know, I've thrown how many? I think this might be the first game where I incorporate the strong power, actually. I don't think I run it a lot, and I didn't really know how to run it. Like, I should have Darren Sproles in right now because he's faster. He would be able to get to the outside. But I think this is one of the, and like I said, I didn't run it very much. I think that might have been it. But I think, when does it... You know, I finally have mastered that run, I feel like. So, you know, we have... Randy! Good job. Our scheme is built up of probably... I could pick out 10 plays. Yeah, it might be a little bit short-sighted. But we have the strong power from this formation and from trips. I'll still count that as 1. Go, Bell. We have the Power O from the gun. We have the PAF slide from the gun. We have the PAZ under from the gun spread. Like to use the halfback dive from single back ace. Like to use the, I know there's a nice halfback toss and I-form that we've sporadically thrown in. And then when we get down on the goal line or in 3rd and short, 4th and short situations, the fullback dive and the QB sneak, I think that's probably about 8. So we probably could fit our entire scheme into, thank you for not intercepting that for the 8th interception of the game. Do I go ahead and kick the field goal here? 4th and 4. Look how just dead, like my outside linemen are dead tired. Is this a strong power again? Yes, I believe it is. And we get it. Finally, some sort of decent break. What a weird name too. 420 or all day. Like, congrats. I don't know what he was going for there. But yeah, you know, it's still not looking good. We've killed a lot more time off the clock than I wish we would have. You know, it's probably going to be 4th quarter. Well, it's going to be 4th quarter in 17 seconds now. Looking for Randy. But we find Calvin over the middle. Get down to the 10. So, you know, we cannot throw an interception. We can't do it. You know, we got to come out, got to run the ball in, go for 2. We got to kick it, onside kick. We got to recover that, got to score a touchdown, got to go for 2, got to score, you know, got to kick an onside kick. You know, it just keeps going, and it's at 24-0. That's rough. Oh, it's rough. But what is this? What is this? We had no leg this entire game. What is going on? What? What's going on? The connection has been lost. We do end up getting the victory. Move to 4-4 on the season. We're still alive. Madden, thank you. I feel like that was owed to us. We've had some really horrible legged games. And our season's still alive. 4-4. 2 more games and make it to the playoffs. And, you know, feeling good. I appreciate you guys watching. I'll talk to you later. Peace.